Okay, so today I just want to continue by talking about a healing salve for wounds and infections. My dad had a small operation on his ear, and when we took the bandage off, we noticed that it wasn't quite closed up, and it was actually getting a little bit infected. And so I put a salve together, and it helped his infection. In a couple of days, the infection went away, and it started healing. The wound started closing in and healing. So what I did is I actually sterilized a jar. I put it in the toaster oven or in the oven. I sterilized it so I can have a clean place to put these herbs in. I had a clean spoon. I'm using a plastic spoon because I'm going to put it in clay, and you don't want to use a metal spoon when you are dealing with clay because the metal, you know, it's not good for that. You use a wooden spoon or a plastic spoon. So I put a little bit of clay. There are different parts that you combine depending on how much you're making, and I'm just making a very small amount. Next, I put a little bit of comfrey root. I put like a half a teaspoon of comfrey root, and comfrey helps heal. It's wonderful for bones. It's wonderful for the blood, and it just heals right away. It closes up the wounds. The clay also helps. You know, we are made of clay and it really has good properties just like we have in our body, and it will help also with the infections and the healing process in wounds. If you have open wounds, you can put clay and it will help with that. Next, I put some golden seal, and golden seal is a wonderful antibiotic, and it helps with the infection. You can use a different spoon, but all of these are clean. And next, I put a little bit of a liquid, this is myrrh oil, and myrrh helps with infections as well as wound healing. So all of these have various properties, but all of them have in common wound healing and infections. And I mix it together to make a little salve, and you don't want it to be too aqueous or, you know, too liquidy. You can put it on a piece of gauze or on a Band-Aid, but really on a piece of gauze would be better for a bigger area. I put it on his wound with the gauze, and then I put over it another Talfa type gauze, and it really helped with the infection within a couple of days. I changed it about 3 times a day, and it was just a marvelous salve that helped. So I hope that you're able to use that.